Today we got episode 9 of Battle Rap Sundays, and for those of you who do not know what Battle Rap Sundays is, it's basically just a brand new series I created on my channel where I react to nothing but battle raps on Sundays. So if that's something you guys are interested in and might want to watch it, by all means, go ahead and watch it, as well as subscribe, man. And also, if you guys got any other battle rappers or battle rap that you guys want me to react to, comment them down below. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing popping, man. So today we got Hollohan versus Pat Stay, and shout out to my dude JD for recommending this battle, man. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get this shit popping, man. I think we're almost, at episode 10, which is going to be the last episode of this first season of Battle Rap Sundays. So if you guys like this series, comment down below, man.
And God is my witness, so y'all better pray you ain't on me or Hollohan's hit list.
Put your money where your mouth is, kid.
Put your money where your mouth is, man. KOTD.
You only exist out here because of me. That's the only reason. Without me,
we're gonna go ahead and skip the intros. They're way too long.
I took you off the fucking house.
Pat Stay versus Hollohan.
Motherfucking welcome to King of the Dot. Put your money where your mouth is. World domination. Toronto makes the motherfucking.
They got the whole stadium packed, man.
Okay, big shout out to MixConnect.com. Trevor D Custom Jewelry, of course, always making the pendants for the title matches. This is not a title match, but let me break this down. Hollohan, Pat Stay, two ex-best friends, you know what I mean? They're gonna settle out their differences right here. It's going down. Y'all can be best friends again after, right?
Guys, man.
That's what's up. Hold up. Again,
that's
I'm your
funny
host,
how,
Organik.
most of these battle rappers are best friends and they go at each other's necks, man.
Best friends too. Cat Callus, Poison Fang, Billy the Kid.
They be saying the most foul shit ever
We got
to
the
one
world
another,
here, you know what I
man.
mean? So, rapper to my right, introduce yourself.
Hey, yo, it's Hollohan, the type of guy to take like 8 lorazepam, blaze a half a gram, then ace a math exam. Genius on drugs!
Rapper to my left, introduce yourself.
My name is Pat Stay, the sucker-free boss.
They kind of look alike, man.
I didn't take my steroids today, so I ain't got nothing like that, but it's just like that. I'm representing the dark side, straight up.
Let's go! Hollohan won the coin toss. 3 times 1 minute 30-second rounds, 5 judges. It's 1 minute 30 seconds on Pat Stay. Again, Toronto act accordingly. Let's do this, man. Let's represent.
I said, yo! I'm joking. Now, since he dissed me, y'all been asking, what's the story with me and Jeff? Well, he told me he was sorry for what he said and he'd make a blog and clear it up, but he didn't record it, so we ain't friends. Now, if he followed my instructions, he probably would have won against the Saurus, but see, instead, he let all that glory get to his head and forgot about morals, loyalty, and respect. Hey, y'all remember this shit? Remember this? Yo, look at yourself. You're a fucking wreck. Man, you must have some pathetic sex. Drenched in sweat, hand against his chest, trying to catch his breath like, just a sec, right? Coughing and bitching, trying to follow the rhythm in the most awkward positions. Constantly getting that cramp in his leg, trying to walk it off, limping. Stopping and popping his hip in, going soft every minute. See, that's how that line was supposed to sound before Hollohan bit it.
Out for fighting his whole life, man. That dude's always in the background.
And you say you
Why?
my shit? Yeah, right. I can't even show my raps to Jeff. Shit, I be telling him one of my new rhymes, he'd be like, hold up, let me grab a pen.
Stay jacking this shit, man.
Puts his own little twist to it, somehow incorporates crack and meth, adds Tourette's, a teaspoon of steroids, 1,000 reps, chest and growling death. Oh, he's growling and yelling shit like, are we rapping or wrestling? He screams loud because deep down he's sad and affectionate, the same passive aggressiveness he battles depression with. So he raps like like that to distract the fact he's fragile and sensitive. Pumping adrenaline, yelling on that aggressive and hype tip. Rapping about smoking crack, shooting heroin, and railing that white shit. You sniff coke through the pen that you write with. So your lines are just a story on how pathetic your life is.
Let's go back, man. What the fuck? Hold on, man.
I'd be telling him one of my new rhymes, he'd be like, hold up, let me grab a pen.
That guy went way too far, man.
Puts his own little twist to it, somehow incorporates crack and meth, adds Tourette's, a teaspoon of steroids, 1,000 reps, chest and growling death. Always growling and yelling shit, like are we rapping or wrestling? He screams loud because deep down he's sad and affectionate, the same passive aggressiveness he battles depression with. So he raps like that to distract the fact he's fragile and sensitive. Pumping adrenaline, yelling on that aggressive and hype tip. Rapping about smoking crack, shooting heroin, and railing that white shit. You sniff coke through the pen that you write with.
You sniff coke through the pen that you write with, man.
So your lines are just a story on how pathetic your life is.
Let's go back a little bit, man.
Aggressive and hype tip, rapping about smoking crack, shooting heroin, and railing that white shit. You sniff coke through the pen that you write with. So your lines are just a story on how pathetic.
So your lines are just a story of how pathetic your life is, man.
Your
That's
life. See, Jeff's the most insecure little girl in the world. I've known him since he was like 12. Don't believe what he tells. He just wants you to think he's crazy and evil as hell.
this dude knows some
liar
more,
his
man.
whole life. He'd never fight. All he'd ever do is scream and just yell. It's crazy. History has a strange way of repeating itself.
Whoa! Grab when it's on Hollohan, let's go!
That's what Hollohan can do, man.
Hold it down! Hold it down! Yo, you say that history repeating itself? Let me show you how I shine. You just prove you can't get through a verse without using one of my lines.
Okay.
See, I'm a legend back home for street shit. You for making people laugh, so I got presidency. If I stuck around, no one would have given a fuck about you in the Elements League. You my little brother, so just destroy you, I didn't bother. It's weird how you're my mini-me, but you're 5 inches taller.
Okay.
You straight shook, animated comedian like Dane Cook. I just seen on Facebook you're in a relationship with Facebook. See, in raps in real life, you always say shit like, does that hurt your feelings? I don't care. Like Pat Rise from the hood. But it's weird. It really reminds me of those vids on the web with that black guy in the woods. So when you base your whole real life persona off of some YouTube video, now tell me, Pat, is that unforgivable? Wow. And since you tall your whole life, people always come in with the question, how's the weather up there? Take a look, fucking ugly and depressing. Your boss at the convenience store tells you not to talk about rap there. You get caught, he runs from the back like, Pat, what am I ass here? Sucker free what? Sorry, sir, sucker free cashier. And when you say you West Coast set dipping, well, that's something that you not. The only West Coast Pat ever listened to was Dear Mama by Tupac. So even as a crack fiend, Patty, you always was a drag queen, Patty. See, I'm trying to understand that for a woman it ain't easy trying to be a man.
Hold on, man.
Yo, you used to be my wingman. Help me with the pussy I'm grinding. Told me I'm a dope rapper and even pushed me with rhyming. I guess it's true what they say, but every great man is a great woman behind him.
They're going for each other's necks, man.
You can't
What?
fucking fight, you crazy frail. You chuck a right and break a nail. See, before you started tanning, you was white for a while. That little man on the crosswalk thought you was biting his style. Wow. You such a wigger, you go to bed with a suit and cane. Xbox Live username Gucci Mane.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck.
What if I told you that instead of doing this?
You a crying, complaining little bitch. Well, I show no emotion. Now you can bring some pride back home to the Nova Scotians since you finally arose to the challenge and faced the dope opponent, Patrick. Woo.
See, I think these are like the greatest battles when, you know what I mean, the battle rappers know each other, you know, well and grew up with each other, man. Because you know everything about there is about, you know, the other opponents like that, man. Comment down below if you guys agree or disagree.
Holy shit. Damn. I didn't know we were spitting 100 bars. Alright, check it. Straight up, the source is right. And I swear on my life this is true. And it's time you people should know this. He had white pride worldwide tattooed on his back with the iron eagle below it.
Oh.
But when you meet him for the first time, you probably just think he's a nice guy till you go to give him a high five and he's like, woo, white pride. And when he raps about beating women, he means it literally. He used to send his girl home with her mouth split every week, putting makeup on her bruises and making up excuses for them because if she didn't, he was giving her heat. Too scared to tell anyone, but she'd always be hinting at it subliminally. I'd be like, damn, what happened to your eyes? She'd say, beats the shit out of me.
Beats the shit out of me, okay. That's funny, man.
Hello? Look, he's mad right now. Not at all. Look, he's mad right now. One of you girls about to get stabbed right now. He wants to drop an N-bomb so bad right now. You better start screaming that ass off loud and act all wild, because other than that, you're just a fucking meathead that has no style. See, my style's magnificent, swag dripping, I'm way too smooth, y'all. The white Snoop Dogg, I can moonwalk with steel-toed boots on.
What the fuck?
I give a fuck which hand he's best with. I'm ambidextrous, slick with the right and the left. If this man's infectious, I'm an antiseptic. How you gonna call yourself God? Shit, if he got nailed to a cross, he'd fucking rip it off, light it on fire, and stick it in a black guy's front.
Oh, that's foul, bro. That's foul. Oh, man.
Look, hey, wait, seriously, picture it. Like, picture him running up the stairway to heaven like Rocky, taking his roid shots. Then a couple of brothers roll up to heaven's gates, and he's like, you boys lost? Man, he had that whole spot locked down. Yo, man, he had that whole spot locked down. Just a gang of Vikings and white men. If you're caught rocking a sag or talking in slang, he'll strike you with lightning. Then I stroll through like, oh, what up, sucker? You want to fight, man? Is on. I'm the motherfucking truth. I'll put my right hand to God. You want a minute and 30-second rounds? Fuck it. You dig in your own grave, you can give them a whole day. Unlimited minutes, a minute to win it, I don't play. I'm Pat Stay. So sucker free, it's disgusting. You can't fuck with me. I've been in this bitch. If it wasn't for me, you'd be nothing. Let's go!
What do you guys think about round one, man? Who do you guys think had that?
You were the real racist in our crew and try to hide it just because you have a black barber. If the brothers really know how you felt back home, they dump you in the Halifax harbor. And you say you beating me in a fight? That you wouldn't have the slightest chance. We can all tell you can't fight by the way that you hold your elbows out in the magazine cover's fighting stance. So in the past, you'd see Jeff Mast, violent robberies. You wouldn't even trespass on private property.
Oh,
if I was a compulsive liar, I'd say you'd be successful in life, but you'll always be a joke, like a reflection of the content that you write. So I'll wait till you grown, married with kids, show up at the stairs where you live, appear in your crib, high off a heroin binge, and drink every beer in your fridge. Come on, Pat. Don't act like you better, man. We both smoke crack from those same old Pepsi cans.
Thanks, man. How are you trying to downgrade men when you're doing the same shit,
bitch,
man.
Devin Stone used to live with me. He moved out and was in with you the next Tuesday. Proving you don't only use my leftover rhymes, you use my leftover roommates. So I'll come to your new living room, shit on the floor like I wasn't toilet trained. Start screaming at the fucking top of my lungs till my voice is strained. Throw the largest party in your apartment and just destroy the place till every fucking neighbor in the building files a noise complaint. See, we've been hanging steady since grade 3. Bruised elbows and scraped knees. My fam was eating filet mignon and Grey Poupon. You was baked beans and KD. Today's weed, blaze weed, takey, and break beat. Shit, Pat wasn't even in his first fight till he was... Well, Pat's just never been in a fight. See, because when you're that big, people just assume that you tough. Unless you're getting Pat to suck at someone, then he's useless as fuck. The only time I seen you toss a punch was once when you were sloppy drunk. You got worked by a guy who was 5'5". I almost fucking lost my lunch. Real life, that guy's name was Matt Moeller. He stretched Patty stay out like a motherfucking ab roller. And you say it's the West Coast you ride. So how could you
They're
be
just
East
letting
Coast
everything
and show
out,
social
man.
pride? I know you lie, so I'll stick needles in both your eyes, stab you in the chest with a crucifix, Pat. I will cross your heart and hope you die. Yo, you could chuck on the beat, stuck on repeat for a couple of weeks. You try to kick it with Jeff and just keep scuffing your feet. Won't you smile more, Pat? Looks like someone fucked with your teeth. You figure you go to the dentist more often, cause there, suckers are free.
That's nice right there, man.
Round 3, Pat State, king of the dot.
Wow. They getting crazy, baby. They feasted, baby.
Hey!
Yo, hold it down.
See what you got, bud.
Let's see what you got, buddy.
What the fuck is that bass going on? You guys hear that shit?
Fucking rap.
Fuck it. History lesson. 2006. The Elements League started in Scotia. The owner was a coward and quit. Direct came across my battles on YouTube because I was the only one pushing thousands of hits. After a while of being a fan, he decided to give it a whirl, and that created the largest battle company in the world.
Nice, man. That's
Then
facts.
Organik started King of the Dot, inspired from Grind Time, inspired from the Elements League, which technically means this entire movement was inspired directly from me. So don't you dare say that you write for me and I've been copying your shit, because I'm the motherfucking sole reason Hollohan exists.
That is facts, man.
No, that's true. Yeah. I'm the one who
Put him in
paved
his
the way
place,
for you.
man.
I've been around since it started from scratch. I'm the one who had Hollohan's back regardless of the tat on Hollohan's back. I'm the one who brought you to the studio for your first time and let you hop on a track. Shit, I'm the motherfucking sole reason you even started to rap. But I will give props to you. You are nice with the pen. He draws perfect swastikas. Wait, for real. Picasso ain't got shit on Holocaust. Or Hollohan. No, wait. It's actually insane how he captures his paintings. Eyes closed, laughing like crazy, having a daydream of African slavery and the disaster
That's
in
foul,
Haiti.
bro. Yeah, you see the dude in the background, man.
All right, now real talk.
foul.
Now real talk. He was a skinhead and did have a white pride tag, but he's too much of a punk to admit this shit.
Is that true,
A
man?
skinhead rapper who tans to look darker. You fucking hypocrite! And you're not from the dark side. You're from Montebello, an all-white little quiet place. The streets have
Suburban
signs that say
area, man.
black guys 1,000 miles away. And he ain't on the run from the cops. He got fucked up and robbed and split because he owes money. He almost got charged with possession, but he blamed the dope on his own buddy. Scared of the pen, so he bailed on his friend like a punk. Why'd you frame him like that? You've never had a problem with stealing rhymes. You should have taken the rap.
Okay. Let's go back, man.
Right. So
Got him with that one, man.
frame him like that. You've never had a problem with stealing rhymes. You should have taken the rap.
It's crazy as like how it has both meanings, man.
Right. So this is for Mitchell, who was ordered probation. For your friends who you've whored and betrayed them. For the innocent girls that you raped and the genital warts that you gave them. You are not a man of honor nor of any higher power. You're a pathetic, low-life piece of shit, backstabbing fucking coward. Let's go!
I feel like most of this shit, they've been holding it in for a while, man.
You were fucking rap for that last verse, knowing that you were forced me so I'd flip it. Clearly you were into dry snitching as much as Bartone loves fly fishing or Caliente loves fried chicken. See, there's a lot of shit you don't want me to say that's unfortunate though. Pat wanted to stop me from crossing the line like the Border Patrol. People don't know what happened in the past. I've been holding this inside for a long time and it's been destroying me.
That's what I've been saying.
Where the fuck were you that night in 05 when I got jumped and robbed when all my real boys with me? You fucking ducked my calls for the next 6 months. You just avoided me. See, I retaliated, Pat. You fucked up the loyalty. Wow.
God damn.
Right. You project your hate on the others only trying to help your self-esteem. You didn't move out of your mother's till you were 23 and you wore Exco jeans every single day until you were 17.
You know he was holding that shit in for a minute, man.
I know that we've been homies since you and I were second graders, but in my mind, my friends are strangers. I've been cold since birth, like my mother's time she spent in labor was in a cryogenic chamber. I don't write all your shit. I exaggerated, and you said it that's gay. But I do help you a lot. So to the level you're at, I at least sent you to halfway. If you want to know the rhymes I did write, you can find them on YouTube. Video entitled The Best of Pat Stay. You come to me for everything on your search for perfect structure. You're worthless and deserve to suffer. The only thing you have in common with the boss is you take credit for the work of others. And in your last battle, you had a line that was dope that you wrote, proving you two are clever. But even then, Patty, I know that I could do it better. I enter your home, your older brothers be the first to my slaughter. Fuck your little sister, she says it hurts, but she wanna have a submersion piranhas, murder your mom, and then put your little furry chihuahua in a hurricane.
Not the chihuahua, man.
And if your granny wanted to, then Haruken!
You fucking stupid.
Yo, on some personal shit. When I was 18, I almost died. I had a blood clot, and I see you walking around attached to an IV, rocking a hospital gown. When my real friends visited me, you were not to be found. So I'll return the favor by not showing up when you die, and they put you in a box in the ground, Patty. And in our last battle, you said we shared a hit list. Oh, no, my brain is tapped like a gold mine or a phone line. You thought we shared a hit list, but you were on mine the whole time. Yeah. Make some noise.
This is fucking top priority, man.
King of the dot, put your money where your mouth is. Past day, Hollohan, world domination. Toronto, make some fucking noise.
What do you guys think had them, man? Comment down below.
Again, y'all, before I announce the winner, big ups to Mix Connect and Trevor D for making the jewelry. And y'all, both shake hands before I announce
We've been doing it, man.
Yeah, they're still fucking best friends too, man.
All right, straight up. The winner on a split decision, Pat Stay.
Pat Stay. Pretty dope, man. You guys agree with that or disagree, man?
Hold on. I want to say something. Hold on. Yo, listen. Hold it down. Shut the fuck up. Yo, regardless of what we said and what we said in the past, that's still my fucking best friend. I don't care who won this one. It's all about respect, and we're still tight. No matter what.
Straight off, let me get into it.
So what do you guys think about that? Comment down below and see you guys in the next